Narayana, Narayana. Dear sadhakas, welcome for our everyday evening satsang on the Shastras, which we are just with open mind, full faith, unbiasedly trying to study and trying to imbibe for ourselves both how to conduct ourselves, how to conduct ourselves with the world. First, these things when we are learnt, our minds will not be that much disturbed, worried, frustrated. With that calm, quiet mind which has known how to live with itself and the world alone, the next part of life called as the spiritual pursuit one can do. So even that thing also we are trying to learn, and this learning is continuous, and the implementation of it is continuous till we become masters in all these three things. Master in how to deal with the world so that world is not a liability to us, we are also not liability to world. Second is how we live with ourselves so that we are not burdened to ourselves, we are not burdened to the world. Third one is the truth, spirituality, the search for the ultimate truth. These three are the things. Till we master these three, our study of Shastra, our understanding, our implementation should go on relentlessly. This is the only way to come out of Maya, mind, and all the samsara dukkha. You can understand it by now. And then, even if we are perfecting ourselves still in this life, if we are having our own prarabdha, definitely every jiva has got. It will not allow us to be peaceful. It will bring its own dukkha, humiliations, insults, misunderstandings of people, of us. It goes on. Never ever value them too much. That is how in all Shastras, first the values are told. Among the values, the best and first one is Samata. From our side, Samata toward the world, seeing God alone. And even if somebody does something wrong, the ability to forgive and forget. So, to from the world, any type of pairs of opposite experiences come to us, maintain samatha, so that don't get defeated by the maya, which comes in the form of this asamata or vishamata. Thus, may we all be blessed with this knowledge true, and may we be convinced, may we have the guts to practice them. Like every day, today too, we'll have our four classes. First, Bhagavad Maha Puranam Dashama Skandha. Here we will see Bhagavan Krishna's message AKRURA giving to DHRUTARASHTRA, which is very, very essential for all of us also to know. It's a very, very great thing. He talks about the children, the brothers' children, and the kingdom, and your own children, how to manage all of them for the right results, not only for one individual, for everyone. Good, good, very good thoughts they are. Sunkar, Dhritarashtra is such a fine fellow or funny fellow. He says, प्रारब्ध को कोई टाल नहीं सकता. He talks that language. एंड जो ईश्वर अवतार लेकर आए हैं वो जो चाहते वही होगा. He is not accepting he is wrong in attached to his children. It is his duty to set them right. He is not accepting them. So those things then understood he is not going to change. This message Akrura will give it to Krishna. Krishna plans himself therefore what to do. Finally, we'll see Krishna himself goes as an ambassador to bring a unity between them. Even that also fails. Then only this Krishna finally decide for the war. ऑल दैट ए ह्यूज थिंग महाभारत में पूरा वही है. कभी हम पढ़ेंगे उसको भी, ईश्वर चाहे तो. नाउ इन द 12th skandha which we are going to study today, the Athyanthika Pralaya, that is the discovery of our real self, thus entire samsara once for all dissolved. That is a topic going on every shloka, essence of one or the other Upanishad. We are seeing it how important. Then in our Adhyatma Ramayanam today, in that 1, 2, 3rd, I think, Sarga or second or whatever, third Sarga, Tara Vilapam. Then Bhagavan Rama gives what a beautiful Tattva Upadesha to Tara. Deha, Jiva, Paramatma, all the differentiation he gives. She even asks the questions also. And you will see a lot of Atma Bodha written by Bhagavan Adi Shankara, Viveka Chudamani, all the Vedanta Tattva Vicharas you can see. Bhagavan Rama gives pure Vedanta Jnanam to Tara, the wife of Vali, in this third sarga of Adhyatma Ramayanam. Very beautiful. All of them have to become our knowledges, and we should live that knowledge, so that we are not bound by the ignorance created all imaginary projections and wrong relations in the world and suffer. So too we will do our Chichakti Ashtotra Shata Namavali Sampurnam, and our prarthanas as we do every day towards the end. So let us start with our prayers as every day. Just revel in that. Om 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 Sahanavavadu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सदां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः ओम समस्त भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामने शौनकादृषिभ्यो अत्र्यादृषिभ्यो मत्स्यादवतारेभ्यो प्रह्लादभक्तजनेभ्यो आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो श्रीदक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो नमः श्री आदिपराशक्तिमात्रे नमः माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः श्री आदिशंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानां परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमातु कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थानजागरणविश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं तत्कृत कङ्कणबद्ध समस्त भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनां समस्त बाह्याभ्यंतर विघ्न शत्रु निवारण द्वारा समस्त शक्तीनां संपदानां आनुकूल्यतानां प्रदान द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन दिव्य अतिमुख्य कार्ये अनुक्षण दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्माकं सकुटुम्बानां क्षेमस्थैर्यादि श्रद्धाभक्त्यादि साधना संपदा अवाप्त्यर्थम सत्संगानां शास्त्र अध्ययनं निर्विघ्नेन अवाप्त्यर्थम विश्वशांति कल्याणार्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य द्वादशस्कन्धस्य चापि पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ दशमस्कन्धः अथ एकोनपञ्चाशत्तमोऽध्यायः. Let us chant from this beautiful prayers of Kunti Mata, which we saw yesterday also, day before also. They being so worthy to remember as to how keeping away the physical, physiological relations. If somebody is great, how we have to surrender and get blessings, guidance from him for our own betterment. Krishna is a Bhatija, not that nephew. Even then, she has taken him as Lord because he is Lord. Then she prays to him for protection of herself and her own children. That's a great topic. And her shlokas of praise to Krishna are filled with the Advaita Vedanta Jnanam. Let us chant from Krishna Krishna 11 onwards. Om Krishna Krishna Mahayogin Vishwa. Om Shri Krishna Varabramane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Dashama Skandha Purvardhata Ekona Panchashatamodhyayah. Om Krishna Krishna Mahayogin Vishwatman Vishwabhavana Pravannam Pahi Govinda Shishubhishchavasedatim Nanyattava Padam Bhojat Pashyami Sharanam Nrunam Vivyatam Mrityu Samsarat Ishwarasyapavargikat Nama Krishnaya Shuddhaya Brahmane Paramatmane Yogeshwaraya Yogaya Tvamaham Sharanangata Shri Shukauvaच Ityanusmrutya Swajanam Krishnam cha Jagadeshwaram Prarudat Dukkhita Rajan Prarudat Dukkhita Rajan Bhavatam Pravitamahe Samadukha Sukho Akrurah Vidurascha Mahayashaha Santayamasa Kuntim Tatputrotpatti Hetubhihi Yasyan Rajanamabhyetya Vishamam Putralalasam अवदत् सुहृदां मध्ये बन्धुभिः सौहृदोदितम् अक्रूर उवाच भो भो वैचित्रवीर्यत्वं कुरूणां कीर्तिवर्धन भ्रातर्युपरते पाण्डौ अधुना सनमास्थितः धर्मेण पालयन् उर्मीं प्रजाः शीलेन रञ्जयन् वर्तमानः समः स्वेषु श्रेयः कीर्तिमवाप्स्यसि अन्यथा त्वाचरन् लोके गर्हितो यास्यसे तमः तस्मात् समत्वे वर्तस्व पाण्डवेष्वात्मजेषु च नेह चात्यन्तसंवासः कस्यचित् केनचित् सह राजन् स्वेनापि देहेन किमु जायात्मजादिभिः एकः प्रसूयते जन्तुः एक एव प्रणीयते एकोऽनुभुङ्क्ते सुकृतम् एक एव च दुष्कृतम् अधर्मोपचितं वित्तम् हरन्त्यन्येऽल्पमेधसः सम्भोजनीयावदेशैः जलानीव जलौकसः पुष्णाति यान् अधर्मेण स्वबुद्ध्यातम् अपण्डितम् ते अकृतार्थं प्रहिण्वन्ति प्राणारायः सुतादयः स्वयं किल्विषमादाय तैस्त्यक्तो नार्थकोविदः असिद्धार्थो विशत्यर्धं स्वधर्मविमुखस्तमः तस्मात् लोकमिमं राजन् स्वप्नमाया मनोरथं वीक्ष्यायम्यात्मनात्मानं समः शान्तो भव प्रभो धृतराष्ट्र उवाच यथा वदति कल्याणीं वाचं दानपते भवान् तथा नया न तृप्यामि मर्त्यः प्राप्य यथामृतं तथापि सूनृता सौम्य हृदि न स्थीयते चले पुत्र अनुरागविषमे विद्युत् सौदामिनी यथा ईश्वरस्य विधिं को नो विधुनोत्यन्यथा पुमान् भूमेर्भारावताराय योऽवतीर्णो यदोः कुले यो दुर्विमर्शपथया निजमाययेदं स्पृष्ट्वा गुणान् विभजते तदनुप्रविष्टः तस्मै नमो दुरवबोधविहारतन्त्र संसारचक्रगतये परमेश्वराय श्रीशुक उवाच इत्यभिप्रेत्य नृपतेः अभिप्रायं स यादवः सुहृद्भिः समनुज्ञातः पुनर्यदुपुरीमगातो शशंस रामकृष्णाभ्यां धृतराष्ट्रविचेष्टितं पाण्डवान् प्रति कौरव्यः यदर्थं प्रेषितः स्वयं इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे वैयासिक्यामष्टादश साहस्र्यां पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे पूर्वार्धे एकोनपञ्चाशत्तमोऽध्यायः समाप्तमिदं दशमस्कन्धस्य पूर्वार्धम्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। So, beautiful shlokas of Kunti Mata's praise to Sri Krishna. Krishna Krishna Maha Yogin. Can we also feel the same thing? Lord Krishna is Maha Yogi. Yogi Ome Yogi Mahayogi. So his yoga is of Srishti Sthiti Laya. His yoga is of in the Sthiti Kala, take caring of all the beings who are created. And also his yoga Shakti is he can bless, protect any of the jivas who has surrendered. So he has got all his Shaktis. Like in the morning, Mundaka Upanishad, we were seeing ki also in our Taittiriya Upanishad, why Bhagavan's Kamana is not making him Anapta Kama? Because Bhagavan is Jnani and his Kamanas are out of Jnana and Sarvajnatva he has got, and also the Kamanas of him are not for himself. So all those beautiful things, if you remember, in the morning Taittiriya Upanishad. So Kamayata is Swatantriyat. This is how that is of the discussion. So Krishna Krishna Mahayogin. So we know Krishna, we see him in temple or photos, we utter his name Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We stop there only. This is only at the mouth level uttering of his name, which is only beginnings, though very beautiful, effective. But that Krishna whose name we are taking, whom we are worshipping through Ashtotras and all, he is a Mahayogi. Mahayogi in our words is all accomplisher. There is no ayoga to him, non-accomplishment. Mahayogin. Then Vishwatman is a pure consciousness, existence, which is the support of the entire universe, self of universe. And Vishwabhavana creates the world, protects the world, takes care of the world all the time. He loves his world. Then Prapannaham Pahi Govinda. Hey Govinda, protect me who have surrendered to you. Shishibhishchavasidatim, suffering myself and also my children. Okay? In this way, we have to do the prayers to Paramatma all the time. For ourselves also, for our own near and dear one. So, then so many other things yesterday we saw, day before. So I'm not detailedly explaining all that. Now, Nanyat Tava Padambojat Pashyami Sharanam Nrunam. This is a beauty. She herself found for herself, and that is what is applicable to everyone. That other than holding on to the feet of the Lord in Sharanagati, there is no redemption to any human being, especially those who are Bibhyata Mrityu Samsarat, the ones who are all the time in this samsara, which is endowed with Mrityu, therefore always giving the bhaya, giving the dukkha also. So dukkha yukta, bhaya yukta, mrityu bhaya yukta samsara. The one who can liberate us is Krishna only. For that we have to hold on to his feet. Nanyattava padam bhojat pashyami sharanam nunam. Ram. So tava padam bhojat anyat nunam sharanam aham nanyat na pashyami. How important is this thought? Anybody else other than God are not capable. Even if they are capable, they are not willing. Bhagavan is eternal, he is capable, he is willing. Mind you, he has no second job for him. Please remember about the Mahatmas, Gurus, and the God. Why their love for us is unconditional. Therefore, we can trust and rely them. Is they don't have their own personal samsar. Guru Maharaj, उनको क्या है संसार? तब the samsaric vritti is of hating us, fighting with us, keeping that vengeance in the mind. अरे बेवकूफ है क्या? Why will he have all that nonsense? Which are nothing but modifications of misunderstood mind. So to Bhagavan. They don't have any biasness. They don't have any samsara. Therefore, like we surrender to others, either they don't have power, or they don't have willingness, or they may be conditioned in their mind by somebody's some sayings. Therefore, they may or may not help us. But in case of Bhagavan and Guru, they are capable also, they are willing also. They don't have samsara for themselves in the mind of any sort. Just like a doctor with the patients. What samsara will have? Samsara means this relative relativity. because of which variety of emotions upsurge between people, which becomes a cause of quarrel and dukkha and separation, etc. When the patients go to doctor, he just looks at them, treats whatever money charges he takes, हो गया. Why will he have? If you don't take medicine, उनको क्या संसार है? If you take medicine, well, good. That's it. Be attentive of this point. In fact, slowly, steadily, we have to also become that person of totally our mind controlled and inner sadhana. Never have samsara with anybody, even your family members. If they talk, you talk. And don't tell unless they ask and ready to listen. Anything to be told from me by you with a calm, quiet, simple, minimum words convey the matter. More than that, no world is ready to receive our even words of love and kindness, compassion, because they are filled with so much of their own egos, their own immaturities, and the perfections in how to misunderstand everybody's words, including that of God and our gurus. How to misunderstand our God and Guru's words also. The world is master in that now. They were chup. This is how we have to mind our business. Here Krishna Bhagavan is of that type where he has no biasness, partiality, personal samsara, and he is willing, he is loving. Therefore, for any problem, especially to come out of this mrityu samsara bhaya, he is the only one whose sharanagati we can go. And what finally Bhagavan does are only two. One, the samsara is not eternal, it is perishable. Having given that knowledge to us, he makes us accept everything happening every moment according to our prarabdha, including death. As we are seeing this word from last 10 days very frequently, acceptance is 50% solution. Like if I accept one day I'm going to die, accepted. So then that will not be that much frightening thing when that happens actually. And everybody is dying. We also will. So too when I am very clear to accept that according to my prarabdha, the people will come in my life, give respect or insult and go from the unexpected sources. You expect from someone lot of love, respect. They are the ones who will give you himsa. And the person unknown to you suddenly comes and gives value, respect. And it is not that was non-obvious. It is obvious that this is how the prarabdha, the runas are working. Therefore, you have accepting it. Then where is samsara? Is it not? And then further, after that happens, even little of reaction we do, we are creating new samsara. We just have to face strongly the onslaught of prarabdha, the sukha and dukkha coming from prema, seva or the dvesha of the people. No right to react if we are spiritual. If react, then the new asanas, new samsara created. But jhuko, stoop to conquer. Nothing can be done. Even anything you try to do, we only get lost. This is what Bhagavan gives us the strength, knowledge, ability, conviction to accept, which becomes solution 50%. Second thing what Lord makes us is to make us realize our own real, essential, birthless, changeless, imperishable self. These are the two ways by which Lord frees us from Mrityu Samsara Bhaya. Mrityu Bhaya gone by I am the self discovery. Samsara Bhaya gone by not doing from my side anything wrong and accepting whatever is coming as Prarabdha or Ishvara Prasada. These theories which we listen and instantaneously forget, if we are a devotee of the God, Lord makes us repeatedly listen and continuously memorize and constantly keep that as the basis to respond to the word. That is God's grace. ऐसी और जीवन हो सकता है कि प्रारब्ध को झेलते हुए बिना रिएक्शन का, ये सुनने तक का हमारा पुण्य अभी है. But इसको समझना, स्वीकारना, like that only living life, that is the next blessings we'll receive from God if we are at next and higher level of prayers. And prayers also this one. Lord, let me have the ability, guts to accept the prarabdhas without reaction. Let me have the ability and guts to meditate and contemplate and realize my essential self, which is being taught to me through Guru by you. As the study of Upanishads and Vedanta. If you are intense in these prayers, you will say Tathastu. So in that Ishvara Pranidhana, when we do, he does the Avidhyana. Then where is the Mrityu Samsara Bhaya? Therefore, Kunti Mata's words have such a sublime message to convey. So, Bhivyataam Mrityu Samsarat na Anyat Tava Padambojat Apashyami Sharanam Runam. Ishwarasya, of you who is Ishwara. Your Charana, when we hold, it frees us from Mrityu Samsara Bhaya because you are Ishwara. Ishwara is all capable. ईशना शक्ति के कारण सब कुछ कर सकने वाले, कर्तुम अकर्तुम अन्यथा कर्तुम, can do it otherwise also. A bound person he can liberate, a liberated person or almost verge of liberation, he can push him back to bondage. That powers he has got, not that he will execute them. Then apavargikat, then Ishwarasya apavargikat. So you are Ishwara, therefore your charanas have so power and power to the extent of giving us apavarga, the moksha. Therefore, those who want to be freed from the samsara bhaya, other than your feet, there is no other way. Therefore, always Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Like that chanting, remember Krishna Bhagavan's Vigraha Murti, Rupa, and hold on to his feet and ask him, Bhagavan, remove this Mrityu Samsara Bhaya by giving Atma Swarupa Jnana of myself. And regard the Upadhis, whatever has to happen to that Upadhis, even you can't avoid, we know. Therefore, let me have the ability to accept them. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. This is called as Sharanagata. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. What we studied in Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, Tad Japaha and Tadartha Bhavanam is this. Tad Japaha is Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Tadartha Bhavanam is you are Ishvara. Your Charana is the only Sharana for all to get rid of Murti Samsara, because that is the capable of your Anugraha is capable of giving Apavarga the moksha. इसका भावना करते हुए we do the Tajjabha. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Let us do it right now 6 times. Chant the Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, and in the heart feel you are holding Krishna's Charana, and the Charana has got capacity to give us moksha from Mrityu Samsara by making us accept whatever the prarabdha at the upadhi level and at the self level, discovery of our own essential imperishable self. Keeping those meanings in the heart, let us hold on to Krishna's Charana while chanting this mantra 6 times, just 20-30 seconds. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri 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 Krishna Sharanam Mama. O Lord, give us this high level of these two sensitivities. Sensitivity 1, the moment something is happening as a prarabdha to our upadhis, at that very instantaneous moment, accepting them as prarabdha and rejecting with all awareness and sensitivity, not to react to it. Even an iota of that also should not be carried in the mind in the form of reactions through any emotions, including why this problem has come to me, why that person has blamed me, why that person has misunderstood me. Even this much of emotional upsurge also should not come in my mind even once. Please give us that highest level of being sensitive, because any of these emotions add only to samsara. So, to give us a second high level of sensitivity that I am the pure Brahman, I am not the Dehadi jivadi samsari. All the time may I revel in this type of swatma tattva chintana. May I do this sarvada sthapanam buddhehe shuddhe brahmani sarvatha vala samadhana sadhana. O Krishna, bless us. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. This is the only way we can be saved in this world. Else saved only. Then Namaha Krishnaya Shuddhaya Brahmane Paramatmane Yogeshwaraya Yogaya Tvamaham Sharanangata. As it is said in the earlier sloka, there is no Sharanagati other than your feet. This is not only theory, practically also I am doing now. Therefore, Tvamaham Sharanangata. I have totally surrendered to you. A jiva should surrender to Ishvara. That's called Ishvara Pranidhana, Sharanagati Ityadi. So she knows what is Krishna, she has heard all Shastra Vedanta विचारणा बहुत किया है, इसलिए सैद्धांतिक रूप से उनको सब समझदारी है. Even Dhrutarashtra also you will see, he'll talk Vedanta. So in those days everybody knows Vedanta, many used to live, only few people carried away by some emotional attachments used to get failed in that. So Namaha Krishnaya. Salutations to Krishna, who is a Paramatma, not only my brother's son, nephew, but really, Yama Krishnaya. And then Shuddhaya. Shuddha is pure, immaculate consciousness, which has not dichotomized into Jnata, Jnana, Jnaya, Rupi, Samsara or Triputi. Then third one is Shuddhaya, and also it means untouched by the Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamaguna of the Maya. He uses them, but he is not a Rajoguni, Tamoguni or Sattoguni, he is Shuddha Sattva. So Nama Krishnaya Shuddha. Shuddha means immaculate, untouched by three gunas. Then next word used is Brahmane, who is the Parabrahma, Satyam Jnanam Anantam, support of the entire universe as Sachidananda. Same thing, Parama Atmane, he is the self in all, the supreme self. Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarva Bhuta Ashaya Stitaha. In all the bhutas, beings, Hridaya, the self which is there, the ultimate accumulate, final self, it is me only. And that Jiva with Upadhi Tadatmya of one set, he is conditioned by that Upadhi, thinks himself to be isolated from his own essential self, that is me. That is, you and I are doing that mistake now. But she knows that you are the Parama Atma. So Dehatma, Jivatma, Pranamayatma, Manomayatma, we all have this. Beyond all is real self, which can never be made into Anatma. That is Krishna only. So Namaha Krishnaya, Shuddhaya, Brahmane, Paramatmane, Yogeshwaraya, Yoga Ishwaraya, Yogeshwaraya, the Lord of all the yogas. Then Yogaya, he himself is the Yoga Swarupa. Yoga is success. Yoga is the achievements. Yoga is reaching. Yoga is Phala Prapti. For an Adhyatmika Sadhaka, what Phala is the Praptavya Phala? What is the success to be achieved? It is Paramatma Swarupa only. Therefore, yoga means achievement. The thing to be finally gained, that also you only. Such you, Tvamahama Sharanangata. To you I have now surrendered. O Krishna, protect me. So these are the very beautiful words. Wherever in Mahabharata or Bhagavata, Kunti Mata's prasanga comes, her love for children and her respect, reverence to Krishna and her beautiful prayers and stutis are really exemplary. This famous sloka of Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. How famous this mantra, how many places we chant it is. This is chanted by Kunti Mata only for Krishna. Every day we chant. Kunta means sharp intellect. Pandu means Shuddha Antakarana. So Shuddha Antakarana, Sukshma Antakarana are the Pandu Maharaj and Kunti. To them born are these great Pandavas. By the way, so having this way, ki seen Kunti Mata's prayers. Let us move further. In the 14th mantra, Sri Shuka Uvacha. Shukadevaji is telling Parikshit. Parikshit is also lost because she is his great grandmother. So, how great my great grandmother, he must be thinking. So, therefore, Shukadev addresses him. Parikshit ji ko, iti, in this way, anusmrutya swajanam, remembering her own swajana of parents, brothers, sisters, their children, and all of them. See, Kunti Mata's beautiful heart. She is not, forgetful of all that, forgetful of the beautiful days lived before marriage in that maternal houses. So, याद है और उनको उनके प्रति प्रेम वात्सल्य all of that is there. Even though they come to in-laws' house after marriage, the women, girl folk, they never forget their parents. And why should they forget? After all, parents, brothers, sisters, throughout the life. This is how human life is. With mutual help comes out of big problems, etc. एक मनुष्य के लिए दूसरे मनुष्य का, समझदार मनुष्य का सहारा चाहिए. Because everything we cannot sort out or do. That's how the family systems, traditions all have come. Only when it is a pure Adhyatmika sadhana in the heart to come out of all the expectations from everyone, so that he, the Bharya, Putra, Ityadi have to be given up. That is said. But before that, the same Shastras have given Varnashrama Dharma, and in the Grahastha the importance of taking care of everyone already so many times we studied. So, in this way, evam iti anusmritya swajanam, then Krishnam cha anusmritya, remembering Lord Krishna. Anu means again and again, Smaran karte hai, Jagadishwaram Krishnam, Krishna is Jagadishwara. Jagadishwara came in his miniature Shakti form as Krishna. Like when you go to a program, anywhere, whatever the amount required for your expenses, little extra you take. You don't take whatever the crores of amount you have in your bank. You don't take, no, सारा थोड़ी. यानी यात्रा में जा रहे तो 3 दिन 4 दिन है तो 3 जोड़े कपड़े. You don't take all the clothes which are there in your 200 almiras. कम बोला तो मैं माफ करो. In the same way that Yogeshwara Bhagavan, Jagadishwara Bhagavan, whatever the work he has to accomplish